When I started hitting my shots and feeling good about myself, I think I played some good basketball at times. And I think for the team, we were a bit up and down as well, but we hit our stride when we needed to, and to solidify that top 4 spot. Yeah, the culture of the team is what attracted me to come here, you know. I knew a few of the guys on the team and I knew they were good people, and that's what attracted me to come down. And when I came in, it was seamless. I went through a couple injuries that kept me off the court for a while, but in terms of locker room fun and the coaches and the staff, I've had a great time, and everyone's pretty driven to make this thing work down here. And when you're around a bunch of driven people, it's only going to bring the best out of you. The community is a huge part of it here, and it was a shame that we couldn't get out as much as we wanted to. I remember going to a couple of game times and not being able to engage with the kids as much as we wanted to, and promo would come on our schedule but then get cancelled. So it was tough this year to really engage the way we wanted to. But in a way, having the NBL Cup here was great. Fans got to come and see us a bit more often than they would have. But next year, definitely looking forward to getting out there a bit more and meeting some people, and you know, the people that are sponsors of the club, but also just the die-hard fans that come every game. Wasn't able to slap their hands on the way off the court, small things like that. The finals experience in Sydney was different. Obviously, would have been great to play some in Melbourne in front of our fans, but United obviously had the same deal. It was different, but understanding why it had to happen, it's fair. But yeah, I think we robbed the fans a good show. Yeah, like I said, I think we did the best we could with the team we had, and guys put up some great numbers and played really well. It just wasn't our night in Game 3, even though we started very well, which was disappointing, but really proud of the boys. Playing without a crowd, it definitely brings some advantages to both teams. I mean, you can hear everything going on a lot clearer. The entertainment factor and playing for the crowd kind of goes away, and it turns into, I don't know, more of a fundamental game, like I'd say. Like, no fanfare, there's no playing up the crowd, there's no influence from the crowd on the game. So it really just comes down to who's tougher, and especially at a neutral venue like that, yeah, it was the best team was going to win on the night, and unfortunately it wasn't us. Yeah, the decision to go back to be with my wife it wasn't a hard decision, because I knew I had to be there. That's the number one thing, is family. But I knew leaving the guys that we hadn't sewn up top 4 yet. It was going to be a tough ride, being that we're in lockdown in Melbourne and we weren't going to have home games when we should have, and I might not be able to get back when I should be able to. So the decision wasn't hard to go back, but it was tough knowing that I might not be able to return. I was happy I was able to come back and be with the squad, but sitting on the hospital chair for 2 weeks and not being able to be active and train, and then joining the group kind of set me back for sure. And I was happy with whatever role Simon gave me, but I think if I had had a bit better preparation, I probably could have put a better foot forward in the final series. Coming so close to the grand final series is it's tough to deal with when you lose, but it also lights the fire in you. So we've had a few guys re-sign as of late, which is awesome, some key pieces, and I'm looking forward to getting back to full strength. And how much we rose this year compared to our first year in the league, we're excited and confident going into next year. Yeah, I guess I'll take a little bit of time off. That was a long season, especially for an old boy like me. I'll take a few weeks off and make sure I spend time with the family and get my body right. I was going through a bit of hip issues later on in the year. I'll talk to some people I need to talk to and see how we go about fixing that. But not going anywhere. I want to stay in Melbourne and enjoy where I'm living now on the water, and yeah, just spend some time with the family and get some peace and quiet, and really enjoy this short off season.